3, 2, 1. And we're back live. 10. Okay, here we go.
And then just the same, like, so, I go in there, and she's like, okay, you can leave now. Dude, I started to leave. Freedom lost it. And I told her, I said, Rosemary, they don't know you. I said, I'm the only person they know. All they know is Dad. And then, so she said, okay, just, and she kept going like this with her finger over her mouth. Just, and she's instructed me, and she's telling me to shut up, but I can't instruct the kids in what she's instructing me to instruct them without speaking, and she's telling me to shut up and instruct the kids. Right.
Oh my God, that was so horrible.
She's like, well, just walk back here and get him to go to the room. So I did. I walked back there. Freedom went halfway down the hall, and she stopped. She wouldn't go any farther. And then she said, Rosemary said, well, I've never seen kids that will never listen to their dad.
Well, they're in a strange place.
Yeah, I said, Rosemary, they don't know you. I keep trying to tell you this. I told you this that day, that they would act this way. This is everything I'm trying to avoid. Do you see what's happening? They don't act this way. They only know me. They know you're making me leave, and they don't want me to leave. They don't know you. So, again, she says, well, just come back here. I said, I'm not even supposed to be here. According to the court order papers that I have,
you're supposed to drop them off at the
I'm
door.
not allowed to be in this building.
Yeah, you were just supposed to drop them off at the door.
I done signed my name on the paper that I was there because the woman at the counter thought I was there for a visit. Tried to walk down the hall 3 times, went farther each time. Freedom started running back the opposite way. Like, they're not robots. They are allowed to have their feelings and emotions. She's scared. She's afraid. She doesn't want to be here. She doesn't know you. She only knows me. She doesn't want me to leave. I said, can you say that I'm here, like I'm court-ordered to be, and complying or attempting my best to comply? I said, I can't do this. Look at my kids. They're freaking out, man. Honor freaking jumped on me and squeezed my neck and would not let go. And Freedom ran for the door. So when she said, I can't believe they won't listen, because I'm paying attention to this lady that's bossing me around, I go back and Freedom's going towards the door. So I go to holding him, going to her, and she's following me back down the hall and saying, well, come on, just try one more time or whatever. Like, I can't even remember. I'm like, listen, my kid's grabbing the door.
I'm ready to go.
I have to go. I can't do this. Look at what it's doing to them. Listen, you can't tell me you want to work it out and be with me, and then tell them that I said that I'll give you this if you don't do that. That's not what happened. And that's what she told me when I got there. I really would have rather not had that. Yeah, that would be really nice. Like, that's you continuing to do what you were doing and play the game or the system or whatever. Like, it's one or the other.
So I just thought of something. Even if Heather said, I kicked her out the second time, even if she wasn't honest and said she left again the second time, even if she said, I kicked her out the second time, you still knew she was here a second time and you didn't include it. So even if she said that I kicked her out, which would be a lie because she left on her own, and I can prove that and have proven that time and time again, you would still be accountable and responsible for the sense that you completely eliminated and left out an entire event the second time of her leaving. When she came back the first time and left the second time, that you are aware of, is we picked up that check on December 27th, and I got new papers on June 21st, December 27th, 2018, June 21st, 2019. You knew she was here a second time, and regardless if she said, I kicked her out, or how that she left, you knew that that event took place, and you never included it in the affidavit and filing of 2018, and you never included it in the affidavit and filing of 2021. That's right. Crickets.
This is the type of things I was afraid of. This is the type of things that it has me reserved in corporate. Because when will you stop? Seriously, truly, when will you stop? We can't begin to do what you asked me to do, and I'm agreeing to you and work it out with you until you stop doing what you started. Her telling me that when I showed up there is definitely not the equivalent of what needs to be done.
She said no. But yet, that's what she did.
Pretty much. Up there is definitely not the equivalent, pretty much. So it wasn't me that said, quote, don't comply with the order.
Yeah.
I said, if you wanted to pursue to pretty much reallocate or fucking relocate or whatever how you have to word it, then pursue. And if that's not, I'll give you this.
I'm not trying to work it.
So it wasn't me that said, quote, don't comply with the order.
Yeah.
I said, if you wanted to pursue to pretty much reallocate or fucking relocate or whatever how you have to word it, then pursue. And if that's not what you want and you truly have had a change of interest, then don't pursue. That decision is yours. You said you didn't want to pursue. That's not me telling you to, forcing you to, none of that stuff. I'm not trying to be back up in court again and going through the same stuff again, just like, I was held against my will, he manipulated me, he twisted his words, like, all the things that's in the paperwork, man. Like, that's not me. And if I didn't want to be doing what you asked me to do, which is you said you wanted to be back with me, I wouldn't be here. As soon as we got in the room, that lady's like, oh, your mama's coming. I'm like, she doesn't even know what that means. And it's exactly why I told you, like, earlier, one of the first things you said was, well, I don't want to be introduced as, mommy today.
No, I didn't.
And that's what you said. But the thing is you don't have a choice for what the social worker tells you to do if you pursue. You have to stop. Having these people involved eliminates your choice and mine. We have the choice to work it out civilly. We have the choice to be adults, man, wife, freaking whatever. We have the choice to actually be together. There's no order that says we can't communicate. There's no crime in us sitting here talking and working out civilly. They can't force you to do anything. It's you forcing them to do what you're forcing them to do. You have to stop. If you really want what you really want, then you have to stop. And I can't begin to do it until you do stop. So when does it stop?
I'm done. I'll call Nikki tomorrow.
What are you going to tell her?
Tell her I'm done. I've decided not to go through with it. They're turning the key off.
Yeah, and why? See what I'm saying? All these questions, why? First of all, you don't even have to give an answer. But second of all, they're going to ask you these questions.
I don't have an answer. If I change my mind, that's all you need to know.
All I'm saying is, I need this case closed and a new final order. Our original order was a final order. It was an agreed entry. It was a final order. This interim order is just interim. You could see them, and then things go south, and then you won't be able to see them. But then they done seen you in between, and then that was all redone again. I'm trying to save them from this all being redone again, until you can truly be reunited with your family, which cannot happen.
As long as all this is going on.
Yes.
Like, see, I have moments of clarity.
I'm saying a letter from your attorney is not going to give me peace of mind. I need a final order from the court saying this is what we've decided in these two cases.
Well, that only... Then wouldn't we just have to go back to court the next time? Like, I don't know.
No. There's two ways to make it happen. One, you can call Nikki and withdraw the case, which she'll advise against you just like Rosemary did. Two, you'll be sitting there trying to explain all this stuff for all these people convincing you to do these other things that you're telling me is what you don't want to do. So what you need to do is avoid them telling you to do what you don't want to do according to what they're telling me. I'm here talking with you now. I'm working it out. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
But then you can't have these people telling you what to do. You can't be afraid and pushed around. You're your attorney's boss. The court is moving on your behalf.
Right.
So... And again, I feel cheated. I feel like you fucking stabbed me in the back. I feel like you're still playing games. Like, look at me. Here I am.
Dude, I even left my phone in the car.
I'm doing everything I can. It would be a whole lot better if you never brought her back to Ohio again. There's no reason for her to be here. So she's just going to be mad that you took her chance to see them walking in a blacktop and walk.
Fucking furious.
Well, you know, it's not her problem, and it's not between her and anyone else.
Not her life.
It's between me and you. And we can choose to be civil and work it out outside of court, which is what I've been trying.
So again, it's on 15:30. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video and finish the other half of the audio recording, voice number 030 or voice 30. So also it just gave me a notification that this phone in my hand is on 15%. So I unplugged this phone just now and plugged it into the phone that I'm holding that showed 15%, and so I'm going to stop this recording now.